Hello and welcome to the first in this new series called First Impressions, which is a game review series where I take a look at, well, different games. Pretty much the goal is I play them for a few hours or so, then record and give you my thoughts on them. But for the first one, I'm going to be taking a look at Risk of Rain. Now, to be honest, I played this game a lot before, but I haven't played it in a while. So, yeah, but pretty much how this works is you start off with only the commando here. And just to know, I do have a few things unlocked, so if you don't want spoilers, I guess, don't watch this, but yeah. So you start off with only the commando and you unlock more things as you go through it. And there's different difficulties. Drizzle, which is the easiest, Rainstorm, and Monsoon. But even Drizzle can be decently hard if you're not skilled with this. So yeah. So let's just start with the commando here and let me show you a bit of the gameplay. Okay, so you can see the controls on the screen right there, and oh, something already spawned. But yeah. You have different skills you can use to battle enemies, and as you kill enemies, you'll get experience and money. You need money to unlock these, so if I press A here, I can purchase this, and I got a monster tooth, which heals. Oops, I accidentally jumped off a cliff by using one of my skills, but yeah, so I have different skills here I can use to battle the enemies, and I can just jump around, and yeah. So pretty much your goal is to go around the level, kill enemies, gain levels, and get drops. And once you have either once you find it or once you have enough items and you're ready to progress, you find the teleporter and activate it, a boss spawns, you kill it, and you go to the next level. Now there is actually an end to this game, it isn't just like infinite levels, but yeah. As you can see on the top right there is a timer and a difficulty level. The more time you take, the harder the difficulty gets, which means more mobs. I'm not sure if they actually get tougher or not, but yeah. So pretty much you want to be as quick as you can about it, because the longer you take, the harder it will make it. So let me just explore around a bit and cut to when I find the teleporter as such. Okay, I didn't find the teleporter, but I should note there are a few different ways to get rewards. There's chests here, which vary in price. As you go up in higher levels or difficulties, not sure which, the price will rise. And there's also things like this, which have a chance to offer rewards. There's also shrines later that will take health, but give rewards as well. So if I do this, I didn't get anything, and now the price goes up if I want to get it again. And there are a variety of different mobs as well, or monsters. So, yeah, you can kind of see here, there's the big golems, which are slow and can't move around well. There's the fireballs, which shoot stuff, the jellyfish, which fly. And in later levels, you'll see not only stronger versions of these monsters, but, yeah, just stronger variants as well as new mobs. So, yeah. Speaking of stronger variants, here's a couple now. They're kind of like that lower level purple one I fought, but, yeah, they're tougher. So if I just use a couple of my skills here, alright, I have the rapid fire. Forgot about that one. Whoops. So, yeah. Oh, and there's the teleporter. Now, I'm probably not very well geared for this, but I'll activate it anyway. So, I have 90 seconds to stay alive, and any second now... Oh god, it's a Colossus, and he spawned right there. Actually, this is one of the easier ones, because you can get him stuck and kind of range him. I'm not sure if you can even walk across this. Probably can. Yep. But there are areas where you can get certain bosses stuck, but there's a variety of different bosses as well that kind of are chosen at random, I believe. And, oh, there's an item thing down there. I think this will just give me the item it shows. Sometimes you see a bunch of these in a row. So, let me actually get this just so I can show you. Ooh. So, I actually showed a different item, but I got a different one than I thought. But you can get use items, which are that slot there that says use. You only can have one at a time, and you can switch between them. Like, if it's on the ground, you don't actually get to keep them. And, oh, here's another thing, which is a drone or a droid. There's different ones, but, yeah. So pretty much, you can repair this for that much coins, and it will fly around and attack enemies for you. There's ones that heal and do other effects as well, but, yeah. Okay, so the 90-second timer is up now, and you can see it says enemies remaining. Now, enemies should stop spawning now, but I have to kill all the enemies on the level before progressing. I think the golem does spawn smaller golems, though, so, yeah. But this can be a bit challenging depending on where they spawn, like up here, for example. So, I don't really have a good strategy to do this, and like I said, I'm a bit rusty, but yeah, just keep going around and trying to kill all the enemies. Whoops, I jumped the wrong way. That could have been bad. Okay, so I just got the drone, and as you can see, I can kind of just use it to shoot while I run around, and yeah. Although I really need to take out the balls so these guys stop spawning. Okay, so this is, I guess, a bit of a cheat, but I'm standing here and the drone's actually inside the ball shooting it. but the boss is mainly just stomping, which doesn't hit the drone. He occasionally does a clap, which will hit it and eventually kill it like that. But yeah, this seems like a decent way to get rid of the boss at least, without having to actually go down there and risk my own life. So yeah, he's almost dead. Okay, and the boss just died. So I get a bunch of experience and money from that, but also this item. Kill enemies around, or killing enemies surrounds me with icicles. So that's the item I got from the boss. Okay, so there's only a couple enemies left to kill, but the difficulty is now on easy. It changed at 9 minutes, and just know I am playing on Drizzle, the lowest starting difficulty. So if you're playing on higher difficulties, the difficulty level would rise sooner than 9 minutes. Anyway, I have a bunch of money now from killing those monsters, so I can get more items. And ooh, chance to fear enemies when attacked. So the goal is to try and get as many items as I can before leaving this level, so I start the next level with as many benefits as I can. But at the same time, I also do want to hurry up and not waste a bunch of time. Oh, and this is another one I forgot to mention, where you have to kill a bunch of imps, and you have to kill them before time runs out to get your item. So it's kind of like the other one with chance, but you have to kill them, so depending on where it's positioned, it can be good or bad. Okay, so I did get a few items, but instead of backtracking all around, I just want to progress to the next level so I don't waste time. But the reason you get items before leaving is because when I do this, I lose my money and get experience. So yeah. And also, just to note, you do get more health and damage when you level up. So I probably should have spent a bit more time to level before I left, or I could have anyway. But yeah. And you can also open these to get some experience and coins, and I probably should also note they do float towards you even if you walk away. So let's see how this level goes. Oh god! I was just about to say, so far I've been killing enemies, but yeah, now an imp spawned and a bunch of other things. I was going to show you this health shrine, but it's a bit risky now because I'll lose 75 health, but if I run out of health, I'll die. There's no respawning, I just die. I have to start over just from that start menu with no items or anything. So yeah. Pretty much the goal of this game is just to get as far as you can, hopefully defeat the boss, and try and unlock some new items on the way, and have fun. So, yeah. There's a lot of different items as well as characters you can unlock, so, yeah, there's a good bit of reason to keep playing, and there goes my drone. So I'm just going to get out of here and not bother with that. And as I did mention, the cost of these did raise when I went up a level, and maybe the difficulty as well. And, oh, here's the teleporter. Well, I think I'm going to die, but let's just see what the boss is. Oh god, the magma worm. This one's actually really cool, but also can be really hard. Okay, so I did survive the 90 seconds. I'm pretty sure I'm going to die now because, yeah, the worm is going to kill me. Probably about now, actually. Oh, I evaded it. But, yeah, there's actually 61 enemies. It flickers between 41 and 61. Some might be teleporting or something. But, ow. Oh, and these are the choose things, I mean. I think if I take one, they all disappear, and I died trying to show you that. But, yeah. So I died. It has a breakdown and stuff, and anything new I unlocked, and I can go back to the main menu. Okay, so now that I'm on the menu, I can show you a bit of the unlockable kind of stuff, and remember, this is a tad spoiler if you want it to be all new, but, yeah, if I go here, I can go to achievements, and you can see all the different things I unlocked. So there's different goals, some for different classes, and they'll unlock different items or even new characters sometimes. So yeah, if you go here, this says unlock the enforcer, kill all the different bosses. And this is how you unlock the engineer, purchase a bunch of drones. So each class has a bit of their own challenges, and there's some just in general for levels. So yeah, there's a lot of replayability. If you go here to my item log, you'll see I do not even have close to all the items unlocked. These are only the ones I encountered so far in the game. So yeah, overall this game is pretty cool, just kind of something to play and have fun. And yeah, there's a lot to it if you want to try and unlock it all. Anyway, hopefully this first impressions gave you enough information so you can decide if you'd like this game, and until next time, goodbye.